We out for our morning walk. Me, Grayson, and the pup. There's our RV, alone and by itself. Everybody is gone. Welcome back, everybody, to the Smalls RV Adventures. We're still out here in Cottonwood, Arizona. This is quite a nice campground. I should be doing a lot more videos while we're here, but I'm just enjoying myself and having a lot of fun. So let me show you guys our morning routine. A lot of the times we just have cereal and things like that for breakfast, but now we're gonna have some other things. Maybe make pancakes for the kids since we're up early. Let me tell you, this Kia has held up beautifully. No problems at all. And we all the way on the West Coast. The car hauler, on the other hand, whew, let's talk about it. The car hauler didn't give us much problems. Most of the issues with my Ford, where we had like to change 3 of the tires. One time we got a flat in Virginia. Another time in Louisiana, we had the double blowout, but it was by Ford because I pressed the brake button on the RV, which caused the motorhome to engage its brakes and pop the 2 tires. But we got that fixed right away. That's Grayson back there. He's like, hi. Hi. These eyes are more visible like without the camera. It doesn't flicker like that, and it's more visible at night. We control this by Wi-Fi. Pretty cool. So every morning since we out in the desert, I check out the heat, and we have plenty of water in here. And as you can see, that's a little ice in the back there. Keep everything nice and cold. The refrigerator is set, but it's warm inside of the compartment here. It says it's at 52, but it's not at 52 because here's the 52. But if you open this up, you'll see that it's ice in there. We powering everything again with the 200 amp hour battery there. It's pretty cool. We have 2 refrigerators connected to it, and we have a AC to DC charger down there that keeps everything topped off. And when we connect it to shore power or run the generator, it's plugged in right there. It's pretty nifty. That's Grayson about to put on the PlayStation, but let me take you to the other side so I can show you the other refrigerator on the other side that we have. So this is the very other side of the RV, and it's just in one of these compartment doors. We have another bodega fridge. It's pretty cool. And inside, oh, we have to fold this one back up. We have some water in there, but we can fold that back up. But let's get another view of it just from a different angle. Well, you have the bodega fridge, pretty cool. One good thing about this fridge is that it doesn't cost anything to power. The solar, and then when we hooked up the shore power or the generator, it powers up the batteries that charges up the fridge. Well, it doesn't charge the fridge, it powers the fridge. That's pretty cool. We do have an onboard generator in this portion here, in this storage here, where we can power everything in our RV. So this is the onboard generator. It's a 5500. And it powers everything in the rig. We don't have to do anything. It's a switch of a button and everything opens up. Again, this is a cover that's on it, but it powers everything. So like we can be anywhere for a long time, and it's piped right into the gas tank. So as long as we have gas, we have a generator, and we have an 80-gallon tank. We get asked a lot, like, how do we power everything? And if we can power everything, that generator powers everything in the rig. So no matter what we want to run the ACs, watch TV, you know, whatever we want, we have it just like we hooked up to shore power. Right now, we're hooked up to shore power. It doesn't look like it because this whole area looks like the desert, but we are hooked up to shore power. So this is the shore power connection that we're hooked up to here. We have the little watchdog protector here. It's not a watchdog, but it's a surge protector for the RVs. And that's our power line, and this little long cord is our sewer line coming out, where when we wash or do everything, the toilet, everything goes down into a sewer right there. And some people ask how you get your water. Well, that white and green cord there, that's for the water. And here's the spigot that you get it from. Everything is like nice and clean here. We control everything from inside of here. This is like an outside shower over here. We hardly ever use that. Then you have like your tank to unleash everything. And then we have another pump here just in case we want to pump some water inside of the freshwater tank. Like if we have a bucket or somewhere that doesn't have a spigot, then we can refill the water tank using this pump here. So we do have a second generator. I don't trust generators. I always have two sources of everything: power, heating, cooking, cooling. Always have two sources of power. So we travel with a second generator as well. You guys may have seen this a lot of times, but this is a PowerSmart 2500 watt generator. It's enough to run one AC, but it's still, if you're in a pickle, it still works well. Grayson is out here patiently waiting for Fortnite to download the update files. Don't you hate when you cut on your PlayStation or your Xbox and you get this thing here where it says you have to update and it's like 13, 14 gigabyte. At least it's not that big. But wow, every time we get this, it has to update it. We updated it a few days ago too. All right, let's get some breakfast started. Very early, so let's get the breakfast started. Only me and Grayson are up. The boys in the house, and Mac. Mac is down there. We're gonna make some quick pancakes. Quick pancakes. You can make quite a few of these at a time. We left the bigger griddle back in the sticks and bricks, but if we had the bigger griddle, you can make 8 at a time. Just like that, first batch almost made. This is how we make the bacon sizzle, all electric, baby. Butter pancakes with the crispy edges. I like to tease the little sizzle sizzle. I'm making the biggest mess ever. The one griddle breakfast is ready. I gotta get the syrup out. Gotta love the things you can get from Walmart. Syrup, great value. It's funny looking at Grayson bed. He's not up there. Grayson right there. He's outside. All right, this is still updating. What is this? Fortnite or just PS4? The 84%. Sometimes you turn these things on and it takes forever to update, but the earlier you catch it, it updates. You know, we have it set on where it's supposed to update automatically. I don't know why it didn't update, but good thing that we caught it. Hopefully we can get a game in before we head up to Flagstaff. Some of the breakfast plated. You gotta add that syrup. Add the syrup. The kids like. Sometimes we have cereal. Sometimes we have pancakes and eggs. Sometimes we have grits and eggs. Just depends on the day. But today happens to be pancakes. I don't want to keep showing you guys cereal. I mean, I keep showing you guys pancakes too. I think I showed you guys some other breakfast. Some of the content faces when they're eating a breakfast that cost us less than, let's say, less than $10 to feed all of us. It's indeed a blessing to be able to feed your whole family for not a lot of money. We make everything. We don't need to go to the diners or restaurants. We can make it. We still go, but it's better to make it. Tan it up, baby. Tan it up. So for me, I'm about to enjoy this nice breakfast. And I'll get back to you after I tear this up. Probably going to be in a couple of seconds. Because it's good, baby. It's good. You guys like it? Yeah, all right. Breakfast is done. Now we have to make the lunch so that we don't have to buy so much things outside. I think you guys saw what we always do for lunch and how much we take, but it's a lot. It will cost a lot if you're buying these things from outside. Sandwiches are like maybe $10 a piece if you're gonna get it on the cheap side. Maybe $7 to $10 each person. Drinks are over $2 for one drink. Snacks are like $1 or $2. So you're talking about maybe close to $100 per meal that you would eat outside if you're doing the things that we're doing. Good thing that we've been doing this for a while, where we know how to eat in the morning, nice, healthy, or like filling breakfast, and then we pack our lunch and like another meal, and then we're home for dinner. So we eat everything that we made from home, so we don't have to spend nearly nothing, no money outside, and we can spend nearly the whole day outside and have drinks, food, snacks, everything. We just have to put it in our backpacks. So this is Grayson during the daytimes. This is what he likes to do. Plays this Fortnite. Let me get closer so you guys can actually see it. That's what he likes. This is the view that other people see as they drive by. Grayson out here playing video games. It's pretty cool. You can do that all the way out here in the desert. And it's all being powered by Starlink. That's pretty cool, right? Our Starlink satellite dish is all the way over there, and we run the wire. We could bring it closer, but it's nice to where it is. I like to have it on a car holder so it's out of the way and off the ground. Grayson did get that fresh haircut. Another thing that we take with us is our coffee. We always take coffee with us. Coffee is one of those things that us adults have to have. You know, I try to get 1 cup a day, but sometimes I need two. But bringing your own coffee, let me tell you, depending on where you go, you can play up from $1.50 all the way up to $4 and change for 1 cup of coffee. And we bring our first cup with us, and sometimes we'll have a second cup that we'll get from outside if we're too tired. But remember that every day you got to pay like up to like from maybe $1.50 up to $4 every day. It adds up. So bringing our coffee, we get the whole coffee thing, the grounded bean from Dunkin' Donuts. We get it from Walmart or wherever we can find a big jug, and we make our coffee every day, and it's easier like that. Something that the kids love: peanut butter and jelly. These things really cheap. You go to the store, $3 for one of those. But if you do it yourself, ooh, you make a lot of them. Max sits there and waits for me to drop something so he can get it. Guys, remember to check out the Smalls RV Adventure Shop where you can get a bunch of thermoses, cups, hats, everything to support the channel. Each one of these stacks represent what the kids have while we out. So each year they all have the same thing. We have orange, apple slices, cookies, a little bag of pretzels, turkey and cheese sandwich, peanut butter and jelly, water, and a Capri Sun. Let me know in the comments if this is you think this is enough food for the kid for like his lunch and like a later little snack before dinner time. Let me know in the comments. Everyone has their own bags, and of course we don't have lunch bags because they're not in school, but they have their own lunch bags boxes. But we put them in bags and they put them in their book bags. But that's how we go. This guy lays everywhere except his bed. He would lay all over the floor, and I have to mop the floor too. I ain't gonna show you that in the video, but I'm gonna mop the floor. But he lays everywhere. Grace is still outside playing video games. Yeah, this is our view outside of the RV. Doesn't even look like you in an RV resort, but we are. At the other RV all the way over there. This is big rig friendly, I tell you that. This is Verde Valley RV Resort in Cottonwood, Arizona. Grayson playing again and Mac in the doorway. I don't know what game he's playing, but that's Grayson there. He loves these games. Can get a lot going with them. You know, we've been away from home for a long time, but when you have like all the comforts from home, it makes it a lot easier, especially for the kids. We have like all of the foods that we enjoy. We have all of the entertainment that we enjoy and the closeness. We are a very close family where we always stay together. And as long as we're together and we have everything that we need, we're happy. Realize you can be anywhere and be happy. So if those of you in like a little position, you know, just think, you know, if you guys have each other, you guys will make it through it. Remember that. Oh, this is a long journey we on. And as you guys know by now, I need to have the baby. The baby came at 33 weeks, little Liam. And we're in Arizona, Cottonwood, Arizona. That's where we're staying. He came a day before we were leaving Cottonwood, and we had to rush over to the hospital, the one that's here near the RV resort. And then they airlifted her to Flagstaff, Arizona, because they had the best NICU in the area. So now every day we go up to the NICU. It's about 55 minute drive up to the NICU. Liam, he was born on July 10th. Right now, like we're so ahead in the videos. This video is probably going to come out in November sometime, and Liam will be like 5 or 6 months old. But he was born July 10th, and right now I believe it's August 7th. So he's been in the hospital for, whoa, what did I say, July 10th? I meant July 7th. Ooh, I'm all backed up. He was born July 7th, and it's now August 7th. And we've been in Arizona since July 1st. So we've been here for a little bit just waiting. And the RV campground, they put us on a medical plan. Like we have our membership here, and with that membership, it has a medical plan and Thousand Trails, and it came out to like very little margin. Like for 45 days, we asked for, and they gave us, and came up to like $370. Then we upgraded our site to get this 50 amp large site, so it's pretty nice. And we may have to put a little bit more time just in case Liam has to stay longer. But we have all of the amenities from home. Of course, we miss home. We miss home greatly, but we have all of the amenities from home right here in Cottonwood, Arizona. We have our Walmart. We have the places to get our oil change for the car. We have our gases. We have internet through Starlink. That's been a game changer, and we just living it up. Mac, he don't care where he is as long as he has us, right? We all together. We have the MacBook charging so that I can do my editing and everything in the hospital. We have my Steam Deck charging so I can have my gaming in the hospital as well. All right, guys, I'm more showered and changed. I'm looking for a key now to lock the door. Got to get a new upgraded keypad lock, but it's okay. I got my own nifty camera to check out what's around me, but we're on our way to the hospital. Got all changed up. Make sure I got everything that I need. I got my phone, keys, wallet, got my book bag with all my stuff in it, and we're ready to go. So guys, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the Smalls RV Adventure shop. Also check out our Amazon storefront where we have a lot of things that you see us using in these videos. You can use it. Look at this beautiful view. Whew, it's nice out here. All right, guys, we'll see you later. I'm gonna leave you with a look at our campsite. It's a beautiful site, and I'm getting in the car and we out of here. See you later, everybody. Thanks for watching. Look at this site. It is beautiful. A sight to see right there. I'll slide out. So that's the bedroom slide. Our bed is on that. But that's pretty cool, isn't it? Nice way to go.